starts with good, healthy, clean skin. A new type of facial brings your skin back to life. Earlier, Dr. Richard Laconi with the Institute of Anti-Aging stopped by to tell us why patients say it's the best facial they've ever had. In fact, Swale Finley almost fell asleep on TV while esthetician Jamie McCulley performed the procedure. Dr. Laconi, the aging process is being redefined two different ways. One is we're living longer because we can take care of things inside of us, but the other is we can take care of things outside too.
Absolutely, and we try to address both of these, at the Institute of Anti-Aging, but obviously we're talking about a process today where we can try to optimize the exterior, the skin, and give you as much rejuvenation as we possibly can using new technology.
We're looking at a case now where people in their 70s can look young and vibrant as well, which, several years ago, when we think about our parents kind of look their age. We don't look like our parents today. Raquel Welch.
No one wants to look that way.
Well, Raquel Welch is at 72, Ann Margaret 71, Suzanne Summers 66, and these women are just so vibrant and beautiful, and part of it is the procedures that they have done.
Absolutely. It's a program, and all of these celebrities, of course, their living is looking good, and so it's a full-time job, and so you can kind of see what you can do. But even ordinary people, if you just adopt a program of daily skin care and a little tweaking now and then, you can have pretty much the same thing.
Yeah. All right. Let's talk about the process that we have going on right here. Jamie McCulley is an esthetician at the Institute of Anti-Aging. Right. And Jamie, what is this process?
This right here is a Hydrafacial. This is the latest and greatest and best thing you can do for your skin for maintenance.
Okay. And Dr. Laconi, what's happening when she does this?
Well, this is a technique that utilizes a little gentle suction and an infusion process to remove all the topical dead skin, to then infuse the skin with a hydrating solution that gives you a nice, healthy blush and glow to your skin, plumps the skin, using very natural ingredients, hyaluronan, which is a natural plumper for our skin. It's slightly wanes as we get older, and that's part of the grape to the raisin phenomenon.
Kind of a three-step process here.
Yes, it is. The first step pretty much replaces your microdermabrasion. I mean, when you have technology like this out here, you don't want to do a microderm anymore. That first step replaces the microdermabrasion, completely exfoliates the skin. I then infuse the skin with a mild glycolic acid. This helps to break up the blackheads, dirt, oil, all that gets trapped in the pores. And then I literally vacuum the pores, okay? I get all those blackheads out, all the dirt, oil, all of that.
Yeah, so this is great for almost all ages of skin, especially like teenagers when they start having the acne and things. This can also help with that.
Yeah, this is one of those procedures that really has no limitation. Some lasers you can use on some skin types you can't. This can go for all skin types. It's any age group. It's just a rejuvenating process that works well for everyone.
All right, Swale, do you mind if I ask you how old you are?
I turned 70 last year.
Oh, wow. Okay, and look at your skin. You can see that life back there in that skin. And why have you decided to take part in these types of procedures?
Well, I've spent my life in the sun. I lived in California for 21 years. A lot of that was in Venice Beach. And I have a painting company. And so we do interior and exterior home painting projects. And so I'm, once again, subjected to the sun if we're doing an exterior project. So I'm looking to rehydrate my skin.
Yeah. And Dr. Laconi, how often will we do this process?
I would say you could do this process about every month or so. This is a nice hydrating process. It's the ultimate facial.
Yeah, and Swale, I think I woke you up there because it was so comfortable.
It's very relaxing. It surprised me. Actually, this is my first Hydrafacial.
Ah, right here live on the air.
Right here live on the air.
All right. And again, one of the things he said, Dr. Laconi, is I spend a lot of time in the sun.
Right.
That is part of the problem or probably most of the problem when it comes to skin looking like it's been aged.
Yeah, and that's part of our program still includes a very, try to protect the skin from any further damage.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. And then we can try to do various maneuvers to try to undo we can of the sun's damage. But it's one of the primary movers of the aging process for skin.
All right, so the Hydrafacial is one of those things, again, like you said, that can kind of plump it back out and clean out some of the impurities. I just want to go through some of the other services you all have at the Institute that can address, in particular, sun damage. We start to see those age spots come out, the redness in the skin come out, and the whole bit. What types of things do you have available to kind of make it like it was, if you will?
Well, you know, I'd say that the kind of triple play really is, you know, relaxing the lines of expression that create wrinkles in our face. That's going to be Botox. To re-volumize, getting back to the grape and the raisin, you know, we're going to try to plump the grape again, so get back to a rejuvenated look. So that would be some dermal fillers like Juvederm to fill in some of the cheeks and get a round look again. And then, of course, to resurface the skin using laser technologies. We have 3 or 4 different lasers that can address various parts of the problem. Anyway, from a CO2 that resurfaces the skin to a little YAG laser that just kind of gets the brown spots out.
Yeah, all right. You actually have a machine in the office that will show what's to come. And it's amazing how many people sit down and they don't see any spots, they don't see any wrinkles or anything, and they sit down and they look in there and all of a sudden they go, that's me? I just heard somebody mouth, oh my gosh, right? All right, so with that machine, what does it tell you and what can you do about it?
Well, you know, the Visia gives you a little look into the future because, you know, all of that sun exposure is really there below the skin and is pretty much going to come out. And so this gives you a little look like developing the picture, you know. So when you look at the Visia, it's going to show all of that photo damage, some of which is yet to be really expressed. So it's a great motivational tool.
Yeah.
When you see this picture, you will put your sunscreen on. You will start wearing a hat. You will take some effort, even if you didn't before. So it's a great motivational tool, but it also helps us correct.
Yeah, so prevention is #1. That's key, but for a lot of us, that's too late. And so any issue you may have with your skin, you all can address at the Institute of Anti-Aging. Thank you very much. Thank you, Swell. Thank you, Jamie.
Thank you.
And if you have questions on any of the full range of beauty and anti-aging services available at the Institute of Anti-Aging, you can call them at 713-807-1000, 713-807-1000, or go to their website, antiageinstitute.com. This month, there's a special for Great Day viewers, Botox for just $11 per unit, and you can get a special Hydrafacial for $150. Plus, buy 6, get 1 free. Well, my next guest thought she could get rid of her